My name's Dave, D-W-Y, Toby's music director. I'm almost like a filter. Toby will say something, and then I'll just communicate it musically to the band. And sometimes it's the other way, you know. The band will be doing something, and they're trying to figure it out, and then I just communicate to Toby what they're trying to do. The process begins for getting a song from the studio to the stage. We'll start first with Toby will decide what songs he wants to add to his live set. So he'll give usually me those songs, I'll get them out to the band, and the band will first learn the mechanics of the song, just like it was recorded. Everybody learns their parts. Then we come together and we rehearse at usually Toby's studio for the first part of our rehearsals, and we'll learn the mechanics. Just the band by themselves. We'll kind of add some things if we're really feeling something, and the band will kind of brew on some ideas. And then Toby will come in a day or two later, and we start going through the songs with Toby. And then that's when the process begins of, is this going to translate well? What do we need to do to make it happen?
Cool. Yeah? I don't know, maybe you should just stay on the riff.
A lot of times we can tell in rehearsals if something's going to translate, you know, and if it's not going to translate, we spend time fixing it, and hopefully it does translate. Toby knows it better than anybody. He's he's been doing it long enough, and he's always connected with crowds. So he can tell before anybody else, and he's really the guru on that. But aside from that, Toby will lean on the band, myself, management, friends of his that he trusts their opinion on. Our front of house guy, Ryan Lampa, he gets everyone's opinion a lot of times, and then he makes his decision based on what he thinks and what he feels.
So y'all just need to figure out what you're gonna play on. Come on, get it started. Come on, get it started. Whatever you've been playing in concert.
And then when we really know if it's working or not is when we get to our production rehearsals, where we have, you know, full-on production, and we'll have our lights, sound, monitors working, whereas in Toby's studio it was just two little speakers and we're all kind of feeling it but not really. And you get on a stage with full sound and you can really tell then. Once we get there, we'll tweak it more.
I'm either gonna go to be alright. I'm gonna go na 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 na. Yeah, it's the same chord progression, right?
Everyone really contributes to what we're doing. We're in our songs. And we take everybody's input and we highly encourage it. And sometimes that means we go down some rabbit trails. We don't end up, you know, using ideas, but at the end of the day, it gets you to, you know, a better show and a better production.
So we're gonna get rid of one of those, we're gonna get rid of one build-up. If this is a build-up, then it's probably not what I'm looking for, but let me at least hear it out, because Matt usually has great ideas. So. I mean, I love that. I just wonder if, can we make it so it starts with the, and what beat is in it? Can we make it so
I think it does definitely take some diplomacy to filter through ideas and not to squash creativity. But in our group, everyone's kind of learned how that goes, and we've encouraged everyone to give their input, and everyone knows they can give their input, and we've just encouraged everyone to not be upset if we don't use an idea, including my ideas. I have lots of ideas that we don't use, but so does everybody else. And that takes a trust, and we've been together so long that everybody trusts each other. So it's either the diplomacy early on was more difficult than it is now, because it was hard to understand, well, why can't it'd be dope if we did this and this and this, and it took a while to understand, well, yeah, we could do that, but we're going to lose the audience. Even once we get from the full production mode at the rehearsal studio into the actual venues where we're playing, we're still tweaking. Our crew likes to call them sound rehearsals, because that's really what they are. I mean, we sound check real quick, and then after that, it's really a rehearsal.
I like this one, but if y'all all feel that, I'll go with your direction. I'm utterly confused there. And it's my fault. I just can't remember which one we're doing.
You guys don't stop, but we kind of...
I got next evening.
Yeah, I don't know. That feels, the beat doesn't feel like it's good against the chorus either, for me. And I just think it was very awkward last night starting with the pre-chorus.
Because Toby wants to give his audience the best show he can. He's passionate about it. He really wants to connect. Toby knows what he wants anyway, so it's really what I do with Toby is just try to figure out what exactly he's trying to get to, and then just help lead with him to get there.